Sahih al-Bukhari 2776, narrated Abu Hurairah radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, Allah's Messenger sallallaho alaihi wasallam said, "My heirs will not inherit a dinar or a dirham, i.e. money for whatever I leave, excluding the adequate support of my views and the wage of my employees is given in charity." Sahih al-Bukhari 2777, narrated Ibn Umar radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, when Umar radiyallahu ta'ala anhu founded an endowment, he stipulated that its administrator could eat from it and also feed his friend on the condition that he would not store anything for himself from it. Sahih al-Bukhari 2778, Abu Abdurrahman narrated, when Usman radiyallahu ta'ala anhu was circled by the rebels, he looked upon them from above and said, "Lest you by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I ask nobody but the companions of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Don't you know that Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, whoever will buy and dig the well of Ruma will be granted paradise, and I bought and dug it. Don't you know that he said, whoever equip the army of Usra, i.e. Tabuk's Guzwa, will be granted paradise, and I equipped it." They attested whatever he said. When Umar radiyallahu ta'ala anhu founded his endowment, he said, its administrator can eat from it. The management of the endowment can be taken over by the founder himself or any other person. For both cases are permissible. Sahih al-Bukhari 2779, narrated Anas radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, at the time of building the mosque, O Bani an-Najjar radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, suggest to me a price for your garden. They replied, we do not ask its price except from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Sahih al-Bukhari 2780, Ibn Abbas radiyallahu ta'ala anhu said, a man from the tribe of Bani Sham went out in the company of Tamim ad-Dari and Adi bin Bada. The man of Bani Sham died in the land where there was no Muslim. When Tamim and Adi returned, conveying the property of the deceased, they claimed that they had lost a silver bowl with gold engraving. Allah's Messenger sallallaho alaihi wasallam made them take an oath to confirm their claimant. Then the bowl was found in Mecca with some people who claimed that they had bought it from Tamim and Adu. Then two witnesses from the relatives of the deceased got up and swore that their witnesses were more valid than the witnesses of Adi and Tamim, and that the bowl belonged to their deceased fellow. So this verse was revealed in connection with this case. O you who believe, when death approached any of you, verse 5.106, Sahih al-Bukhari 2781, narrated Jabir bin Abdullah al-Ansari radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, my father was martyred on the day of the Ghazwa of Uhud and left 6 daughters and some debt to be paid. When the time of plucking the date fruits came, I went to Allah's Messenger sallallaho alaihi wasallam and said, O Allah's Apostle, you know that my father was martyred on Uhud's day and owed much debt, and I wish that the creditor would see you. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, go and collect the various kind of dates and place them separately in heaps. I did accordingly and called him. On seeing him, the creditors started claiming their rights praisingly. At that time, when the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam saw how they behaved, he went round the biggest heaps for 3 times and sat over it and said, call your companions, i.e. the creditors. Then he kept on measuring and giving them till Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala cleared all my father's debt by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It would have pleased me that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would clear the debts of my father, even though I had not taken a single date to my sister, but by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala all the heaps were complete as they were, and I looked at the heaps where Allah's Messenger sallallaho, alaihi wasallam was sitting, and noticed as if not a single date had been taken thereof. Like and subscribe my channel for more hadith videos. God bless you. Allah Hafiz.